You know, it's said that it doesn't get bigger than this is one of the most overused terms in sports broadcasting. But I ask you, if you're actually at an event that is the biggest event of its kind, surely you have to say it doesn't get bigger than this. And when I say this, I mean Powerman Malaysia 2016.
Epic is a much shorter way of putting it, and epic is exactly what the biggest ever duathlon event held here was early morning on Sunday in the heart of Putrajaya, KL, as Powerman made its comeback to Malaysia, and in some style.
Powerman has had a hiatus of 2 years of being last in Malaysia 2 years ago. But it was amazing to be at the start line, seeing massive numbers of people up at the start line, different nationalities, upright and bushy, everyone smiling, having a good time.
The final tally was a staggering 2,645 people that took part in the Run Bike Run event, hailing from 41 nations, both new records for Powerman globally and enough to enter the Malaysia Book of Records as the biggest ever.
That's crazy, you know. You can't look at the Book of Records and think, okay, that's not for us, you know. And then you come here and say, hey, you're getting near the Book of Records, the Guinness Book of Records. Never thought of it, you know.
There were two classes of race on Sunday, classic and short distance, with the latter one loop of the 5.05 kilometer run course, followed by another single lap of the 30.55 kilometer bike route before one final running lap before finishing. Double all the numbers for classic distance by doubling the laps, and that means the featured event topped out at 80 kilometers in total. Thread in the tricky transitions from run to bike, then back to run, plus a healthy dose of Malaysian heat, and you create an event that truly tests your limits. With world number ones running in the field, the pace was electric from the elites, who battled it out corner for corner until the final laps when they started to pull apart. The Elite Classic was eventually won by Thomas Bruins of Australia, who finished in 2 hours, 35 minutes and 53 seconds ahead of John Chicano from the Philippines and world number one, Gail Lebelec. For Thomas, it was hot, rewarding and went very smoothly.
Exactly how I wanted, and yeah, just had a really good time. One of the first times I felt really good the whole race.
Who knows how many more Powermen Thomas will win in the future, but they won't be quite like this one, a duathlon that was big enough to get its own prize, history, awarded by the Malaysia Book of Records itself. For Fox Sports in Putrajaya, KL, this is Jeevan Selvanand.